Guys, please do subscribe our channel and support us. Have you ever wondered why some people seem healthier, more energetic, and sharper, even in their 70s and 80s? It's not always expensive treatments, not complicated diets, not secret medications. Sometimes it's the smallest daily habits, the things most people completely overlook. And today, we're going to talk about 5 body parts that doctors say you should clean every single day, not just to stay fresh, but to protect your long-term health. Because here's the truth. Your body is constantly fighting bacteria, inflammation, hidden infections, and when certain areas are ignored, problems can slowly build without warning. The good news? Fixing it only takes a few minutes a day, but the impact could change your health more than you realize. Let's start with one of the most neglected body parts of all, your tongue. Now, most people think, if I brush my teeth, I'm fine. But your tongue is where huge amounts of bacteria actually collect. Food particles, dead skin cells, bacteria buildup, all sitting there quietly, every single day. Now, imagine this. You brush your teeth perfectly, but never clean your tongue. It's like cleaning your kitchen counters, but leaving the trash can overflowing. And over time, that bacteria doesn't just affect your breath. Doctors say poor oral hygiene may be connected to bigger health problems, heart disease, inflammation, even infections. Now pause for a moment. Have you ever noticed a strange taste in your mouth in the morning? Or bad breath that brushing alone doesn't fix? Your tongue might be the missing piece. Now imagine this. Every morning, you gently clean your tongue for a few seconds, and suddenly, your mouth feels fresher. Food tastes stronger. Your breath improves. Such a small habit, but a powerful one. Now let's move to something people often ignore until there's a problem. Feet. Your feet carry you through your entire life. Thousands of steps every single day. And yet, many people barely wash them properly. They let water run over them quickly and assume that's enough. But here's the truth. As we age, foot problems become more dangerous. Poor circulation, dry skin, fungal infections, and for people with diabetes, even small cuts can become serious. Now imagine this. You ignore your feet for months. Moisture stays trapped between your toes. Dead skin builds up. Bacteria grows quietly. And suddenly, a small issue becomes painful. Now think about this. What if preventing that only took 1 extra minute a day? Washing carefully, drying thoroughly, checking for redness or irritation. Simple habits, but habits that protect your mobility and your independence. Now let's talk about a body part most people only think about because of odor. Your armpits. But doctors say your underarms do much more than produce sweat. They contain important lymph nodes, part of your body's natural filtration system. And when sweat, bacteria, and deodorant buildup collect there, it can irritate the skin and block pores, especially as skin becomes more sensitive with age. Now imagine this. You rush through your shower every day. Quick scrub, quick rinse, but residue remains. And over time, you notice irritation, odor, tenderness. Now think about the difference. When you actually clean the area gently and thoroughly, warm water, soft cleansing, proper drying afterward. Sometimes, the areas we ignore most need the most attention. Now pause for a moment. How many of these habits are part of your routine already? Because what we've talked about so far is only the beginning. Let's continue, because now we're going to talk about the body parts people almost never think about cleaning. Yet they can affect your comfort, your breathing, and even your overall health. Let's start with something we use every second of our lives. Our nose. Most people assume the nose cleans itself completely. And yes, it does an amazing job filtering dust, allergens, and bacteria. But here's what many people don't realize. As we age, our nasal passages become drier, more sensitive, more prone to irritation and congestion. Now imagine this. Day after day, dust and mucus slowly build up. You begin waking up congested. Breathing feels heavier. sleep becomes more restless, and you simply blame getting older. But what if your nose just needed better care? Now think about how refreshing it feels after a warm shower. When steam opens your breathing, that's your body responding immediately. Now imagine adding a simple routine: gentle rinsing, saline spray, keeping nasal passages moisturized. And suddenly, you breathe easier, sleep better, feel more energized throughout the day. Because oxygen matters more than we realize. Every breath affects how we feel. Now pause for a moment. Have you been breathing clearly lately? Or have you slowly adapted to feeling congested? Because sometimes small discomforts become normal simply because they happen gradually. Now let's move to the final body part. And honestly, this one surprises almost everyone: your belly button. Yes, your belly button. Most people completely ignore it. It's just there, hidden, quiet, easy to forget. But doctors say it can actually collect bacteria, sweat, lint, dead skin cells, and moisture very easily. Especially deeper belly buttons. Now imagine this. You clean every visible part of your body carefully, but one tiny hidden area keeps trapping moisture and bacteria day after day. And over time, you notice a faint odor, maybe irritation, maybe redness, and you can't figure out where it's coming from. Now think about how simple the solution is. A quick, gentle cleaning during your shower. Warm water, soft cloth, careful drying afterward. That's it. One tiny habit that most people never think about. Now let's bring everything together. Because what we've talked about today is not about obsessing over hygiene. It's about awareness. Your tongue, your feet, your armpits, your nose, your belly button. These small overlooked areas can quietly affect your health in bigger ways than you realize. Fresh breath, better circulation awareness, cleaner skin, better breathing, lower infection risk. And the most powerful part? None of these habits are difficult. They don't require expensive products. They just require attention, consistency, care. Now imagine this: a few minutes every day, helping you feel fresher, more comfortable, more confident, and maybe even healthier years from now. Because long life isn't always built on giant changes. Sometimes, it's built on tiny daily habits repeated over time. Now here's the most important truth. Taking care of yourself is not vanity. It's respect for your body, especially as you age. Because your body has carried you through decades of life, and it deserves attention, not just when something goes wrong, but every single day. Now let me ask you, which of these body parts surprised you the most? And more importantly, which daily habit are you going to start today? Because sometimes, the smallest routines create the biggest transformations. Thanks for watching.